All right, this is video number 2 from section 2.2, covering the second method for creating a one-point perspective sketch. They just call it method 2. I like to call it like the construction method because you're basically building this up block from block. So again, I'm going to start the same way by creating a horizontal line and a vertical vanishing point. And like I said, I don't necessarily have to draw that vertical line. I've already got one on my paper, so I'm just going to follow. This is my horizon line right here, and this is my vanishing point. Now, instead of starting with that glass box like we did last time, instead what we're going to do is sketch the frontmost face of the object, that the heights lines are vertical and the width lines are horizontal, and meaning a flat face. So I'm going to pick this face right here because it's the closest to me if I'm looking at it this way. So, and that's going to be just a 2x2 box like that. So let's start and give myself plenty of room. I'm going to do a dot here, 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 and here. And I know this is an object line, so I actually can start darkening this one in right away. So let's go ahead and sketch that in, and we'll do that fairly darkly. Now we're going to project the corners of the front face back to my vanishing point. Okay, so I've got this flat face here, and then I need to get these lines going here, here, and here to this vanishing point, like that. So here's my vanishing point, and I'm just going to connect the 3 corners that are visible. I don't have to do this corner because the line would be behind the block itself, and you wouldn't see it. So, but these 3 you can. So let's go ahead and draw those. Make sure you draw them very lightly as construction lines. So it looks like that. All right, so next I want to do a vertical object line to represent the height of the edges of the object as necessary. So that's this line right here. It's going to be, I'm not going all the way to the top here. I'm just doing this part, right? So that basically is creating this face right here of this object. So we're going to go from here back about 1 space and then go vertical. So let's go, and I'm just going to connect from construction line to construction line. If you're not sure or comfortable, you could draw it lightly for now, but I'm going to go ahead and darken it as an object line, because I know I'm going to have a line there. All right. And then from there I can go horizontally straight across from this construction line. Note that these are parallel, and they're all parallel to my horizontals. So I'm just going to go straight over until I hit this construction line here. All right. And so now you can see where this block is. So we can go ahead and darken this in just so we don't get too crazy with all the construction lines and tell them which is which. So this is object lines. Okay, nice box. All right, so I'm going to start construction on the next piece now. I'm going to build this block. And so it starts on this corner here. And remember, all our vertical lines are parallel, so we're going to start and do lines up here and up here. This is a flat face, and so it's going to have that same 2x2 dimension, but you'll note where I'm starting here about halfway up. So 1 would be here, halfway up there. 2 would be halfway up here. So it's still that same 2 blocks high. So on my sketch, I'm going to go 1, 2, and do a block right about there. Do the same thing here. And then we're going to connect these over, keeping that horizontal right there. I know that this is an object line, so I can go ahead and darken it if I want. I drew it originally as a construction line, and this is going to go all the way down like that. All right, so the next thing I need to do is take these corners, connect them, and then go from here to a vanishing point. All right, so I got a vanishing point line here and a vanishing point line here. So let's do that. Again, I'm going to pick a spot where it looks like it's my depth, so I'm going to go back about the same distance, so right around here. Keep it horizontal, and do it until these intersect the other vanishing point line here and here. Again, this is an object line, so let's go ahead and darken this in. All right, so I've got that one drawn in. I could do this vertical line in until it hits this construction line. I know that line is this line here, this back line right here. So let's go ahead and take that and go straight down, and that'll finish off. Remember, this is vertical. There's my construction line that I drew, so let's drag these down like that. All right. They're darkening in these two here like I did. And let's do this one as well. So never hurts to go back to your vanishing point to make sure you're lined up well. Make sure your lines look good. As Bob Ross would say, we want happy lines. Okay, so next line I'm going to draw is I'm going to build this block out here. So it's going to be horizontal, then I'm going to go down 2, and then all the way over. Like that. And again, that's going to cover that whole 2x4 face. So we're going to go horizontally, starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, going to go down 2, or it might just be easier to go with this one. One, 2, 3, 4, and then take this one and go straight down until they connect. There's that face. Okay, there's that face there. So I could draw a horizontal line this way, but I don't know where to put it yet, so I'm going to probably want to put a construction line in here first. And then let's do this one here. So construction line going off the edge there. Trying to work around this camera. Again, this dot right here goes to this construction line like that. And here to my vanishing point. Now I know how far to draw a horizontal line over until it intersects here. So we're going to go right on that line there. Going to intersect this part right here. From there, I go straight down vertically this way. So I went across till I hit this construction line, and then from here I'm going to go straight down to this construction line. There he is, and there's your shape. So the rest of this is just tonal shading, and I'm not going to demonstrate that portion for you. I'll sketch it out so that I have it as a demo in class, but that is the box or method number 2 for creating a single point perspective sketch. I do like this one a little bit better, at least for some of these simple shapes. Sometimes you might want to use the box and sometimes you might not. It just depends on what you like and how you like to do them. All right,